Once upon a time in a small quiet town called Giggleville, lived a man named Bob. Bob wasn't your usual man. He was the proud owner of a pancake flipping restaurant, and he claimed to be the best pancake maker in the world. Bob loved his pancakes so much that he always tried to make them bigger, fluffier, and more exciting than anyone else's. One fine morning, Bob decided he was going to make the world's largest pancake to impress the town and prove once and for all that his pancakes were the best. He even put up a sign outside his restaurant, "World's largest pancake coming soon, come see the pancake of a lifetime." Excited townspeople gathered outside, peering through the windows, waiting eagerly for the Now, Bob's restaurant wasn't exactly the biggest, but it had the most enthusiastic oven in town. His oven was so excited about cooking pancakes that it often spontaneously exploded with joy. Usually harmlessly, but it did make the oven door fly off now and then. Bob was used to it though. He didn't mind the little oven tantrums. Bob carefully poured the pancake batter into the enormous frying pan. The batter was so thick it was almost bouncing out of the pan like a trampoline. Bob said, "This is going to be the pancake to end all pancakes." He grinned and started flipping the pancake with his giant spatula, which was now a full-on wrestling match. The pancake refused to flip. The townspeople outside were waiting, holding their breath. Bob was struggling. Suddenly, just as Bob was about to give it one last mighty flip, a cat from the street, Whiskers, suddenly darted into the restaurant. Whiskers had a particular love for pancakes, and Bob was too focused on flipping to notice. Whiskers leapt onto the counter, and without any warning, slammed his paw right into the pancake batter. The pancake exploded into a massive fluffy cloud of pancake batter, sending pieces flying everywhere. Into the ceiling, out the window, even onto the town's mayor's wig, which was, ironically, shaped like a pancake itself. The townspeople outside gasped, and Bob stood frozen, covered head to toe in pancake batter. He looked like a walking pancake blob. Whiskers, looking extremely pleased with himself, jumped off the counter and sent. The townspeople, witnessing the entire spectacle, burst into laughter. They laughed so hard that some of them fell over, clutching their stomachs, while others couldn't breathe because they were laughing so much. One man, who had been standing by the window, accidentally backed into a lamppost, still laughing uncontrollably. And then it happened. The world's largest pancake, which had been silently baking on the stove, finally flipped, by itself, and fell onto the floor, with a loud thud. It was the size of an entire living room rug, and it landed perfectly on top of Bob. He was now buried under the world's largest pancake, only his eyes and arms visible, like a pancake monster. At that moment the mayor, who was now covered in pancake batter, stepped forward with a microphone and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the world's largest pancake is here, and it's Bob's new look." The crowd cheered, Bob waved weakly from under his pancake blanket, and Whiskers, the mischievous cat, sat proudly at the door, his tail flicking with what could only be described as "I'm the Pancake King" energy. From that day on, Bob was known as the Pancake King of Giggleville. And Whiskers? Well, he was crowned the Pancake Monarch. And as for the world's largest pancake, it became the town's new mascot. It was used as a rug in the town hall and became the symbol of pancake-related chaos. Moral of the story: sometimes the best plans and the biggest pancakes don't go the way you expect, but that's what makes life deliciously funny. And always be careful when a cat enters your kitchen. This completely unique, absurd, and silly story will have anyone laughing non-stop, imagining the mess and chaos that ensue when pancakes, cats, and enormous frying pans collide.